learners. Welcome to Swam's online lecture series on the topic Database Management System. I am Professor Muhammad Abdullah Bukhari, working as a lecturer in the Department of Computer Science, Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh. Today, I am very pleased to have you join me as we explore the concept of database management system and the fascinating realms of database and database management system. Within few minutes, we will journey through the experiment with SQLs that will form the backbone of modern information technology, which is the database management system. Today's agenda of the discussion is experiment with SQL. In the last lecture, I have discussed is network data model, DBMS system, and hierarchical data model, and the last was IMS system. So, the agenda of today is to discuss about how we can design database. So, for that, I have taken the name of database is user, and the client master is a table where we can store the data or information into table. The value we will store as per the following table's name. The table name is client master and the description is used to client information system. There are few attributes, or you can say column, which contains client name, client number, address 1, address 2, PIN code, and city, state, and balance value. These are the attributes, and the types of attributes are varchar, or you can say varchar, and some are number. And also we have to describe about the size of the data types. So in the table which we will discuss, the first column name is client number, which is a varchar, and the size is 6. The next column will be name. The data types is varchar and the size is 20. The address 1 and address 2 also varchar and the size is 30. The city also we have to store about the size 115. The PIN code also the size is 8. The state, the data type is varchar and the size is 15, and balance due is a number which size is 10, 2. Agenda to execute the commands. There are different types of command we'll discuss today. First, I will discuss create database. First of all, I have to create database what I have discussed before, the master table. The next, show database. How you can show database? The command will use database. Which database we are using? By this command we are able to see. Description also, we can see the description of the table which you have created. Insert command. When you have created database structure, then you have to enter the value. So we'll discuss how you will enter the value in a table. Then the select command. Suppose you have created a table, then you want to see the information from the table of a particular employee, or you can say particular person. So by select command, we will see. The next is update. Suppose if you want to update information, suppose some person have changed a designation from lecturer to professor, then you have to add. Or you can say that suppose the address has been changed, then how you will, by update command, you can update the value in address also. Next is delete command. Suppose the employee or client has fired or dead, or then by delete command you can delete the rows or information. So let us start one by one by create database. The syntax is create database and put database name. Create database and put database name also. It means by that you can create database user. For that you have to run the statement. There are different types of SQL server are available in the market. Here I am using open source software. It means the software which is free of cost available. MySQL is available and you have to download, and then you can run this statement MySQL. So if you write on the screen, you can see create database. I've given a name of company. When you enter, then a message will display like that, query okay, one row affected. It means a database has created with a name of company. Then you want to see show databases. It means we can see by this command show databases. The answer will, you can see on the screen, show database. It will show the database. There are 4 rows: information schema, MySQL, test, and the user. Because I have used a database user, so it will show the user. Use databases. The next command is use database. The command syntax of use database is use database. You can see which database you are using. So you have to write in MySQL use user database change. It means database has been changed. Then after you have to create database table. The command syntax for create table is to create table name, within bracket column name. Also you have to define data types, column name to data types, and so on. When you will enter like that, then the result will be display like on the screen is available. Create table client master. I have put the name of table client master. Then we have to define the attributes, or you can say column name. In other words, you can say field is client number, data types, varchar, size is 6, which I have already explained before lecture, and then name varchar 20 comma address 1 varchar 30 address 2 varchar 30 comma city varchar 15 comma pin code int 8 comma state varchar 15 and last is balance due decimal within bracket 10 comma 2 and also the parenthesis will be closed and semicolon. When you will enter, the message will display query OK, 0 row affected. It means it has created a table which has a name of client, have attributes, client number, name, address 1, address 2, city, pin code, state, and balance due. Then we see the next describe table command. Command syntax is this table name. For that we take minimum, it will take 2. Syntax command describe the table command we discuss. So for that the command syntax is this DSC table name. It means 4 letter minimum, 4 letter you have to write. Then you will press in MySQL writing describe client master. It will display all the fields like that: client number, name, address 1, address 2, city, pin code, state and balance, and all are null. Here it will display null. It means we are not defined, not null. It means all without value the record will be added. So here, and default also is null. So 8 row it will show that. Next command is insert. After creating a table, you want to insert information. The command syntax is insert into, you have to write table name, then values within bracket you have to write value 1, value 2, value 3 and so on, and the parenthesis will be enclosed. And then when you return, the result will be show like on the screen you can see. So how you will write? Insert into client master, which I have defined a table name, client number, name, city, pin code, state, balance due. You want to store that. And then you have to close the value. Then you can close the bracket. Then you write values within parenthesis. See 0001 Evan Bros within bracket Mumbai, comma 40054, comma Maharashtra and 15,000. Then bracket will be closed and then semicolon, right? Then after, when you will press, it will look like that query OK, 1 row affected. It means the query has executed properly. Insert into table. Now we are inserting value in your table client master using insert command. Then what you'll do, suppose you want to store more, then you have to write insert into, put the name client master, within bracket you have to write client number, name, city, pin code, state, balance due. You have, and within bracket close the bracket. Then values, write bracket, put the value within stophace C002 Mamta Majumdar Madras, comma 8001 Tamil Nadu, balance 0. Then this is the first value in a table. For the second, you can concatenate by comma and put a parenthesis and put the value like that 005 here. Chahaya Bankar, Mumbai 4007, Maharashtra, balance 5000. Then next, by separated by comma, you can write C004, Ashwani Joshi, Bangalore, and then 56001, Karnataka state, and balance 0. The fourth, if you want to add within bracket, you have to write 005, Hamsel Kalako, Bombay 400, Maharashtra, and 2000, and so on. If you want to 5, 6, whatever, here I am using insert command to store a 5 value in the address. So when you press the OK command will come and it will display 5 row affected. After adding value, you want to retrieve information. Database YSQL statement to retrieval will be faster. So how you retrieve? How you retrieve information? For that, the command syntax is select a star from table name. You have to write select a star. It means all the attributes name will be displayed by using table name. The command will be like that: select a star from the table name client master, because I have already created that table. So I am using here, every time I will use a client master. So select a star from client master. Then when you will press return, it will show like that. You can see on the screen, client number, name, address 1, address 2, city, pin code, state, and this one. Here, the client number will show C001, I1 browse, address 1, it will show the null because I have not given the value of address 1, address 2, that's why I show the null. But when you will put a data type not null, you have to enter the value, otherwise that record will not be added. So in the initial state, I am giving that. If you have not defined, you have defined not null, you have to enter the value. Here we have defined address, all the attributes are null. So in the value, at the time of insert, I have not given the value of address 1 and address 2. That's why it will show the null. And the city, Bombay, pin code 40054, state is Maharashtra, and the balance is 15,000. It will show the 5 record, you can say, but I have added a 6, so 6 row is added here. Client 1, client 2, client 3, client 4, client 5, client 6. Okay. Suppose you want a particular column. For that, you have to write select name from client master. Only you want to see the name from the client master table. So when you will press, it will like that: name, Evan Bros, Mamta Majumdar, Chaya Pankar, Ashwani Joshi, Hansal Kolako, and Deepak Sharma. 6 rows in the set. It means it will show the 6 rows. If you want to know more than one column, then what will be the command? You have to write in MySQL, select name, comma city, comma state from client master. When you return, it will show like that. Name, city and state, 3 columns will shows. It will show the Ivan Bros. City is Bombay, state Maharashtra. Same way Mamta Majumdar, living state city state is Tamil Nadu. Chaya Bankar, city is Bombay and state is Maharashtra. Same way Ashwani Joshi, Bangalore, Karnataka. Hansel Kolako, Bombay, Maharashtra. Deepak Sharma, Bangalore, Karnataka. It will show 6 rows with more than one column. If you want to, this is the particular rows with condition. You can say with a condition like that. You select a star from the client master where city is Bombay. Suppose you want to know or you want to see the client who living in Bombay. For that, you have to write select a star from client master where city is Bombay. When you press, you can see client number, name, address 1, address 2, city, pin code, state or balance. All the attributes will be shown and the name of the client who is living in Bombay. Here the 3 rows will be displayed because in the city condition is Bombay. After select, you want to update information is very important. Update information is play a very vital role because if you want some client's address has changed, then you have to update a table. So command syntax is update table name. Every time you have to write table name, then set column 1 is equal to value 1 where condition, you have to add some condition. You want to update. So when you write update client master, set city is equal to Bangalore where client number is C0005. When you will press, the result will be like that. Query 1 row affected. So the address of client 1 has changed. Suppose you write a command update client master set balance D is equal to 1000 where client number is C0001. Then it will write query OK. It means it will executed, updated, and then you can see here the client number advance, the value has been changed. Before it was 15,000, the value of balance due has been changed. After that, the next command is delete command. It is also important. The syntax is delete from, you have to write table name and then you have to give a condition, where condition. So in MySQL, you can type on the screen delete from master, client master table name where state is equal to Tamil Nadu. Then when you will enter, it will show like that client number, name, address 1, address 2, city, pin code, state and balance due. State Tamil Nadu will be changed. So here we cannot change. We can see all the. These are the abouts of the commands I have explained very well. After completion today's lecture, I would like to discuss the question which I had given in the last lecture or session. The first question was describes object-oriented database and explain how they differ from traditional database. The answer is object-oriented database represent a paradigm shift in database object-oriented database represent a paradigm shift in database management, departing from the traditional relational model to embrace object-oriented principles. In an object-oriented database, data is organized into objects, each encapsulating both data and behaviors. These objects are interconnected through relations mirroring real-world entities and their interaction more closely. Unlike traditional relational database, we store data in tables with row and column. ODDS offer a more intuitive and flexible approach to data modeling. Additionally, ODDS supports features such as inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulations, enabling developers to build more complex and adaptable data structure. The next question was to discuss the advantage and disadvantage of using object-oriented database management system compared to relational database management system. The answer is the use of an object-oriented database management system offers several advantages and disadvantages compared to relational database management system. One advantage is that ODBMS provide a better support for complex data structure and relationship, making them well suited for applications with intricate object model. Additionally, ODBMS promotes code reuse and modularity through features such as inheritance and encapsulation. The next question was compare and contrast ORD with traditional relational databases, highlighting their differences in data representation and key features. Object relational databases and traditional databases are differ significantly in their approach to data representation and key features. While traditional relational databases organizes data into table with row and column, ORD system represent data as object with attributes and methods, enabling to more natural modeling of real-world entities. ORD system also support object-oriented features such as inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation, allowing for more flexible and expressive data model. However, ORD system may face challenges in terms of performance as they often requires additional overhead for object relational mapping and may struggle to integrate with existing relational database system. Additionally, ORDBMS may have a steeper learning curve for developer unfamiliar with object-oriented principles, potentially impacting adoption and implementation offers. Now, let's assess your knowledge and track your progress by giving questions. I have given a table name is product master. Description is used to store product information which contains a table. You can say that columns name or attributes or your field. Reorder level is number data type. Sell price data types is number. Also cost price is also number, and the size is 8.2. So you have, by using this product master table, you have to use all the commands. The question is create the following table using the different commands. In our exploration, I have navigated the intricate world of SQL commands. I hope you enjoyed this exploration. Thank you very much.